How did you guys pull away, and what were the key factors there?
Key factor was Darius Battle's interception in the end zone. That was real big. They put their big guy on us. And it just shows a testament to what Darius has been going through. He sat for a couple weeks, and he came back strong, and he had a really big game. So that really turned the game around right there. And then Devon's screen to the house that came right after it, so it really turned the game around right there.
You guys got some revenge against them. Defense played much better. Was there a little extra motivation on that side of the ball for that game?
Anytime you give up 80 points, you got to have some type of motivation coming in playing the same game, the same team. So yeah, they were really excited to get back in front of them. Coach Snyder put a really good game plan. Once again, it just this time we executed. First half, you can see the same thing where we were making mistakes in the backfield, trying to do our own thing. So once we settled down and did exactly what we were coached to do, and some changes Coach Williams made within the game plan in the fourth quarter, it showed.
You like the fact that they actually played, when they had to play late in the game, they came up with the big plays. I mean, that kind of sets a good tone, doesn't it?
I always feel good. Your players who are key players, when they step up when they need to, it's big, and that's what happened. Devon stepped up. He even took a hitch to the house. He had Eric Watson set for a couple weeks, and he was handling one of the best D-line rushers that we faced with being so quick, what they had. And he did a really good job of giving time and protection for Nate. So it really did as well.
You guys are in the driver's seat now. That's somewhere you've been, I guess, trying to get to. Now that you're there, any concern of a letdown? How do you change mindsets? Just kind of talk about being in first.
No, you still stay hungry. You still stay hungry because, I mean, just being in first doesn't put you in the driver's seat when you got the 2 games left. It just makes you have to work harder because someone's trying to get you to go backwards. I mean, we're facing Abilene, a team who's a brand new team now, just like we are. They have a new quarterback. They have a new offense. He brings that aspect to the game of buying time and being able to rush, which is really dangerous in an arena game with a quarterback like that when you only have that small lane and that small window to make a play on a quarterback like that. You saw when we played him, he got around really well. So with us missing a couple key factors on defense, it's going to be up to the guys to step up and fill those shoes.
Coach, a couple weeks ago you talked about having to win all of the regular season games, and then the playoff games in order to win a championship. Halfway there with the past 3 wins, can you just talk about how the guys did it, and if there's anything else you guys need to improve on?
Well, we really started listening to the players, and like I said, you got to really look back when you were a player. And we had to look ourselves up in the mirror and say, hey, it's late in the season. We really didn't like banging around a whole lot. We were kind of hurt going into some games late in the season. So what can we do different? And we listened to the guys, so we backed off with the pads and hitting a lot. And so what we did was we challenged them to play and practice without the pads, with that intensity. And they brought more intensity without the pads. So we said, let's stick to what we're doing. We did a lot more 4-on-4, a lot more one-on-ones down there with the big guys, and so they can see things, and it's been working. So we're going to keep with that, and we gave them a couple days off this week because we played Monday, got to come back Saturday, and guys really are hurt, so we got to make sure we take care of their bodies.
And just kind of explain it, I guess, for us, just to be sure the top 2 teams will get a home game, and then the championship site is already determined. Is that right?
Yes, top 2 teams will get a home game for the playoffs, and then the championship will be in San Angelo.